Ken coming out to you. Show you how to make the cucumber salad. So this is going to be the recipe that is in one of the transmittals for the kitchen party, the knife skills classes. And one of the things I do is I get these containers from Gordon's Foods so you can measure things out. I have what they need as far as their supplies. I've got any liquids, and then I've got anything that we sell. This recipe needs salt and pepper, so we've got our salt and pepper shakers, etc. And then obviously the Cutco that they need. So the recipe, everybody also has their own recipe card for the event, and it just really easily tells you what to do. So we just got done chopping with the chef's knives and practicing. So I tell them to use either the Santoku or their Petite Chef, whichever they prefer. And to make this recipe, it's really simple. All you have to do is cut the cucumbers in half. Actually, I forgot to peel them, which is all right because we don't have to cut them down anymore. So you have to use the peeler to peel them first, typically. By the way, if you make a mistake like I just did, even in the middle of the event, just do what I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter. Don't freak out. Just fix it. I haven't done anything I can't fix yet. And if I do, I have more food. I can always grab something else to do. Let's start over. So, they get to use the peeler. And one of the other cool things about the peeler is you can use it to take the seeds out of things. So for the part that says take the seeds out, just show them how they can rake the seeds out using the peeler. When we did this in yesterday's event, they freaked out. A bunch of people, some of them owned Cutco, most of them didn't. The people who have the peeler were like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. So just take the guts out. Then I show them how we, again, practice using the knife again. So I can take the ends off. I can stack these up and do them 2 at a time. I could actually stack them up and do them 4 at a time if I wanted to. That's one of the beauties of the chef's knife. So I can take this, and you want to teach them, you want to make sure that they don't cut it too thin, because these have to be pieces that you're eating in the salad. So you don't want to cut them razor thin. So cut them about 1/2 inch. Again, they can do it if they feel comfortable doing more pieces at once. I'm doing all 4 of them just for the sake of time. So there you go. You got all your little half moons now. And then I show them how they can use the Santoku knife and move their food around. And then with the radish, what I have them use is the cheese knife. These you want to be really thin. And this I had them use the cheese knife to see how thin they could make them. And this is, again, something that everybody gets excited about because you can't really do this very well with any other kind of knife. So they've got their radishes now. Put it back in their bowl. The vinegar, and I always tell customers use as much as you'd like. It's portioned per the recipe, but some people like liquid, especially if they're going to eat it now versus waiting, because if you wait, a lot of the oils and moisture will get absorbed into the vegetables, so the next day it's not going to be quite so soupy. But if they're going to eat it now, maybe not put so much oil in. Some people like a lot of oil, so they just dump it in. Each one of these things has a lid, which I forgot. So I'm just going to use the plate. But they put the lid on, they can shake it around and get everything nice and mixed up and coated. And then you can lay it out on the plate. I only used 1 radish because I only had 1 left over. Usually there's a few extra radishes. But you've got the radish salad. And then what you do, take your salt and pepper, pass them around, make sure that the customers get a chance to use them. Show them how you can change them from fine to medium to coarse if they'd like different things. I also take the tabs off of them before I let them use them, just so these don't get all messed up. And customers have a nice little snack. There you go. That's how to make the cucumber salad in 5 minutes.